Hi Leadwerks community, and welcome to this first video blog of the Leadwerks Community Project. I decided to do a little video blog instead of writing any very long and boring article, and I'm going to show you a little bit of what we have so far. So we've been doing a lot of brainstorming for our community project, which is called Midnight Salsa, by the way. That's the code name, cool, eh? So we've been doing a lot of brainstorming in Google Docs, and it's been quite efficient to get some ideas out there. And we had some trouble at first using the commenting system in Google Docs, and we didn't have any other websites that we used back then. But the brainstorming at first created several polls which had some really nice outcome, sometimes really surprising outcome, and often even my choice didn't get picked, so really sad about that. Nah, just kidding. I'm really happy that we have a really diverse team on what we want and everything, although some questions were really decisive. And now that we have that, we can finally set up the entire project and start creating things, creating our game. Yes, that's what we want to do. Okay, so the brainstorms are closed inside Google Docs. Now what you still can do as a project member, you can add a new brainstorm drawing inside Google Docs, and everyone can share and draw stuff in it and come up with ideas, make comments on them. And once the decisions there have been made, you can either post them in the forum. That's what I really want to recommend doing, because the forum is more for the discussion and everything. So let's just have a look. This is our forum at the moment, the Leadwerks Community Project forum. Wow! And here we place tasks. Let's say that the programmers need a new task, volunteer, and they print that task out there, and you can volunteer for that task. And well, if you're lucky, and if you have a very good argument of why you should be having that task, then you will be assigned to that task. So that's awesome. Okay. Then there is the community project Wiki. The Wiki does not entirely look like a wiki system at all, but it's really cool. It's a nice website set up by Scarlet Thread Studios, thank you, who is also the lead artist. And here you can find all the information about our project. First off, there's the project definition, what's the game type, what we're doing with programming, health, and what's about the enemies, Then of course you have the team, which is also really cool, because there's some really awesome pictures there. A lot of people have to update that, because I really want to see who I'm working with. Okay, then we have the programmers area, the artists area, which is awesome. And then in the game design, that's where we set up basic design documents and actually decisions that have already been made. So when you've been to the forum and you've been discussing about, for instance, how the menu system looks, then the decision that has been made will be planted in here. The most important part for all the project members is the to-do list. Here you have the owner, which means it's being assigned to either the project, to me, the project manager, or one of the sub-leaders. That's either Rick for the programmers, or it's Scarlet Thread Studios, aka Ken, for the artist's level design. And here all the people are assigned to their respective tasks, and they have an end date for it, etc. There's not much of a game or models to be shown at this moment. There are a few topics on the Leadwerks Community Project forum that have already shown some great screenshots and everything. I'm not going to show that to you, because when you're a project member you should have the right to get there. And I hope that next week in this video blog that we're gonna see some actual game footage and models and textures and level design. So stay around, stay tuned, and I will keep you updated on the progress. I hope to see you again next week. Goodbye.